Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my first Empties video of 2019. I'm going to go through and talk about all of the products that I've used up over the past few months. I think the last time I filmed an Empties video was October. So I used a lot of these products all fall, all winter. Some of them I started using in the summertime, but I'll let you know if I'm going to repurchase them or if I have another alternative that I like better, because some of these products are worth the money, some aren't. So I'll be sure to share my thoughts with you guys in today's video. One more thing, if you want to jump ahead, I'll put timestamps in the description box below. So I will start with makeup, then I'll talk about skincare and finish up with hair care. So the first thing I used up is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 16. This is a little bit dark as a concealer for me, but I do like using it as a foundation. Like a lot of times I'll just take the ColourPop concealer and place a little bit all over my face and blend it out. And it gives like the perfect base for a quick, easy makeup look. So I love using this as a concealer, also as a foundation. I currently have a couple of other shades in my collection, so I won't be repurchasing it anytime soon, but it is a product that I do think is worth the money for sure. I used up the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette. This is currently my go-to brow pencil. It's super affordable. It does such a good job, and I'm so thankful you guys told me about these because I love them. They've actually replaced my Anastasia Brow Wiz pencils. This one is in the shade Dark Brown. I currently have a couple in my collection, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing these anytime soon because the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencils are just as good and they're a fraction of the cost. So once I work my way through the ones that I have in my collection, I'll probably just stick with the LA Girl pencils because like I said, they're a lot more affordable. But I do like the Brow Wiz. It's just the price tag is so high. If I can get them on sale, I will grab another one down the road, but for now, I'm sticking with the more affordable option. The last brow product that I used up is the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. This lasted me forever. Like I want to say at least 6 months, and I used it every single day. And this is such a small brow gel, but a little bit goes such a long way because it is a little bit more of like a waxy texture. So I just didn't find that I needed a whole lot to make my brows look really fluffy, really textured and voluminous. I'm wearing this today and it's just my favorite brow gel. So I definitely will repurchase this if I run out again. It's my go-to and I think it's like $6. I do want to try one of the tinted brow gels because I believe they have tinted options, but for now I just have the clear one in my collection. I finished up 2 eyeliners. I'm actually working on these again. I have the same eyeliners in my project pan for 2019, but I used up the NYX Epic Ink Liner and the Tarte Maneater Liner. I did repurchase both of these because again, they're in my project pan. These are my favorite. Honestly, I think I like the Tarte liner a little bit better, but it's, I think, at least twice the cost. The NYX Epic Ink Liner is very, very similar, but it's not quite as waterproof for me as the Tarte liner. The Tarte liner just stays in place a little bit better, and I don't find that as much liner comes out, so it's a little bit easier to control, but I love both of these. They've been my go-to for a while now. I did finish up 4 different mascaras. So the first one is the Tarte Maneater. This is one of my favorites. I try not to buy high-end mascaras unless they're on sale because they are expensive and there are a lot of great affordable options. But I love this one because it makes my lashes so long and it separates my lashes so well. I would repurchase it. It's expensive and I try to buy more affordable options. A mascara that I won't repurchase is the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension. I used to love this mascara and I recently tried it again because I had it in my collection and I had kind of worked through the other mascaras that I have and I just didn't like it as much as I did the first time. I feel like it does make my lashes long, but it's more of a dry formula and I definitely prefer more of a wet formula. So if you like dry mascaras, you might enjoy this. I know a lot of people don't like the Essence Lash Princess because it is such a wet formula. And if that's you, this one actually might be a more ideal option for you, but I love the Essence Lash Princess. That is my favorite mascara of all time. So I just don't find that this one makes my lashes as dramatic and it makes them long, but it's not anything that a lot of my other mascaras don't do. So I just kind of felt like I had to work really hard to get this one to work for me. And it's weird because I used to love it, but I won't be repurchasing this one anytime soon. I don't think it's the worst option. It's just more of a dry formula and that's not really my go-to. I did use up 2 lash primers. The first one is the Smashbox Photo Finish Lash Primer. I had this in my collection for longer than I should have, but I just didn't go through this as quickly as regular mascaras. This does such a good job. I thought it was going to be a gimmicky product, but it really does prep your lashes for mascara application. And I find that it just made my lashes a little bit thicker, a little bit longer. And then when I applied mascara on top, it made that mascara like it gave it a boost. So it is a product that I would like to repurchase, but this is the cost of a high-end mascara. So I have a hard time justifying the price tag because if I purchase a high-end mascara and I purchase this, I'm spending a ton of money just on my lashes. So I think I could probably justify it a little bit better if I used this product with a drugstore mascara, but at the same time, it is an extra step in my makeup routine that I just don't know that I want to take every single day. I might use it on like special occasions or if I wanted my lashes to be really long and dramatic, but I try to keep my mascaras no longer than like 3 to 4 months. So I don't know that it is worth the price tag for me personally, even though I do think it's a good product. I did try out the e.l.f. Mascara Primer, hoping that it would be a good dupe for the Smashbox primer, but I don't think it really worked as well. I just didn't really find that this did anything super special or unique for my lashes. I've tried so many e.l.f. mascaras at this point, and I don't think I'll ever try another one because they never work for me. I think that I've tried pretty much all of the mascaras they have on their website, just looking to see if I can find one that I love, and I've never found one that I like. And this really is no different. I just don't find that it did anything, especially after trying the Smashbox Lash Primer, which I liked so much. It just didn't work for me. It didn't make my lashes any longer, any more voluminous, and again, it's just an extra step to take. So if I'm going to take that step, I want it to work, and I felt like this was a fail. So I did use up 2 of the Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Creams. Somebody recently commented, they were like, you go through so much eye cream, like you should use less. And I am with you. I would love to use less. I would love to go through this more slowly, but I don't know. I just use it every single night, every single morning. I'm not really like that stingy with it because it works so well. And it's the worst having dry eyelids and dry under eyes. So I make sure to use enough that it works well. But I do love this so much. I actually just did a Sephora haul not too long ago and I did repurchase this. I've gone through this maybe like 4 or 5 times at this point, and it's my go-to. It's my favorite. It does such a great job at keeping my eye area really moisturized, and I just love it. Speaking of eye cream, I actually finished up 2 other eye creams. Like I said, I've been working on these for a very long time. I mean, I've actually been working on one of these for at least a year, just because I didn't use it super regularly, but I did use up the Drunk Elephant eye creams. So I used up their original Shaba Complex Eye Serum, which I guess technically isn't an eye cream, but this is not one of my favorite products. I talked about it when I did a Drunk Elephant review, and I like using it at night, but it does not work for me in the morning because it actually makes my concealer oxidize, which is really strange. But for some reason, when I use this product and then I wear concealer, it's so much darker than it's supposed to be. But I was using this at night when I wasn't using the Ulla Henriksen. I would try to like alternate and use this because I did want to use it up, and it's very lightweight, very silky. I think if you have oily eyelids or you don't like an eye cream that's too heavy, you might really enjoy this. But for me, you get the same exact amount that you get in the Ulla Henriksen eye cream. Yeah, they're both 0.5 fluid ounces, and I just prefer this one so much more than the Drunk Elephant one. Honestly, I just saw better results with this one. I also used up the Drunk Elephant C-Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. I definitely like this one better than the Shaba Complex Eye Serum. They're 2 completely different formulas. Like this one is so much more lightweight and silky, the Shaba Complex Eye Serum, and I think this might be a better option for you if you have dry eyes or you're struggling with like under eye wrinkles and you just need something really hydrating. And the C-Tango might be a better option for you if you have dark under eye circles. So there are 2 differences, or there are major differences between these 2, and I'll expand more on that when I do a Drunk Elephant overview. But I liked this one better. I still don't like it better than the Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I just love this one, and I don't know if everyone's going to feel the same because there are definitely different ingredients, different properties. That being said, I feel like if you have very, very dark under eye circles, the C-Tango might be a slightly better option for you. I find that it does brighten up the under eye area over time better than the Ulla Henriksen one, but I don't struggle with insanely dark under eye circles, and I think there's only so much that a topical eye cream can do if you have those like hereditary dark under eye circles, so just kind of keep that in mind. But I think it's a good option. Again, I just don't like it better than the Banana Bright Eye Cream. So this is my go-to. This is the one that I recommend. It's a lot more affordable than the Drunk Elephant eye creams, and I like a lot of Drunk Elephant products, but those two aren't really two that I find to be essentials in my collection. Okay, I also used up the Drunk Elephant C-Firma Day Serum. I have a very small amount left, but I will be finished with it within the next few weeks, so I just thought I would throw it into this video. I've gone through 2.5 of these. I think I had like a travel version that I was using in between the other full-sized C-Firma that I finished up, and I love this product. I've had insanely good results with it, and I know there are so many other vitamin C serums on the market. I've tried the one from Sunday Riley, and I did not like it. I'm currently using the Ulla Henriksen Truth Serum, so I'm going to keep you guys posted if I like that one better than this one. And then there's one that you guys keep recommending to me from the brand May Love, so I might add that one to my list as well. I am curious about it, but I just love this product. I really stand behind it. It is expensive, but it lasts me a good amount of time. And it really tightens my skin. I do have like a very slight forehead wrinkles. I don't struggle with too many wrinkles, but I usually have wrinkles like around my forehead area and right between my brows. And when I don't use this product regularly, they're so much more apparent. So I'm not saying it completely like minimizes the appearance of wrinkles, but it really does tighten my skin. It fades acne scarring, it fades sun damage, it protects your skin. It just is such a good product. So I do have a full review on it if you want to check it out. I'll link it below, but it is something that I will continue to repurchase, but I'm taking a little break to try a couple of other options, and we'll see if I go back to it. I finished up a bunch of Drunk Elephant products. I used up the Protini Polypeptide Cream. This is something that I've already repurchased because it is my favorite moisturizer in the entire world. It is such a good product. It's a really interesting texture. I think it does a good job at moisturizing your skin without being too heavy or too lightweight. I will use this in the morning, but I prefer to use it at night after I wash my face. And in the morning, my skin just looks really rejuvenated, really healthy. This is just such a good product, and the more that I use it, the better my skin looks. So this is something that I love. I'll continue to use. When I travel and go out of town, I try to bring like travel-sized skincare products, but this is something that I always pack because I just feel like I have to have it. It really does work so well. And then I finished up a sample size of the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream, and I didn't find there was a significant difference between this and the Protini. I think the Lala Retro is slightly heavier and slightly more moisturizing, but honestly, if I wore them side by side, I don't think that I would see enough of a difference in my skin to purchase the Lala Retro over the Protini. And there's a small amount in here, so I really didn't get that much use out of it. I was trying to decide, like as I was testing it out, if I thought it was worth the money or worth repurchasing, but I don't have extremely dry skin, so I don't know that I was the best person to decide whether or not it is an essential for you if you have super dry skin. Honestly, I have the marula oil, and when I'm struggling with dryness, I just mix that into the Protini and I'm good to go. So I don't think that I like the Lala Retro enough to go out and purchase the full size when I already have the Protini in my collection. The Protini is just like my perfect moisturizer. So if you guys have tried the Lala Retro, let us know in the comments below what skin type you have, because if you have very dry skin and it's really beneficial for you, other people reading the comments might see that and be able to benefit from your opinion more than mine. So I also used up the Beauty Counter Counter Control Instant Matte Toner. They sent me a bunch of products in PR a few months ago, and I've been testing them out. I really like their cleanser, and I really liked this toner. I think it did a good job. I've never been loyal to like one specific toner. I think I would be willing to try it out again. I mainly used this during the fall and the winter when my skin hasn't been like excessively oily, so maybe it would be a better option during the summertime when it's a little bit more oily. Maybe I'll try it out again then, but I think it was good. Maybe if you have really oily skin, really acne prone skin, this might be a good option for you. I think it did a good job. It didn't irritate my skin, and I guess my skin has been a little bit less oily, so it could be in part due to this product. All right, let's finish up with hair products. I actually don't have a ton of things to share with you guys because I don't know why. I guess I just used up a lot of skincare and not as much hair care. So I did finish up the Yes to Carrots Nourishing Shampoo and Conditioner. I love these so much. I'm using them in my shower right now. I'm almost finished with the ones in there as well, and I actually just repurchased them. This is such a good shampoo and conditioner, and I have been on the hunt for an affordable shampoo and conditioner, because before this I was using Briogeo, which I love Briogeo. They're like my favorite hair care brand, but their products add up, and I go through shampoo and conditioner so quickly. I just have a lot of hair and I wash my hair almost every day, which I know you're supposed to stretch it out. I just cannot deal with dirty hair. My skin or my hair, my scalp, what am I saying? My scalp just does not feel good if I don't wash my hair at least every other day. So sometimes I'll stretch it out to like every other day, but I really can't go longer than 2 days without washing my hair. I know people say there are tips and tricks on how to do it. I've tried it so many times throughout the years. I just prefer to wash my hair as often as possible. And my hair's not insanely dry. It's not insanely damaged. So I just kind of go with it. Anyways, I do go through this fairly quickly, but you get a good amount. You get 16.9 fluid ounces. I get mine from Grove. I know that these products are available on Amazon as well, so I'll link it below at both places if you guys want to check it out. But it smells good. It's very lightweight, very moisturizing. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It cleans my hair so well, and I love this. I've repurchased it multiple times since trying it out for the first time, and it is my favorite. Before that, I did use up the Briogeo Be Gentle, Be Kind Matcha and Apple Replenishing Superfood Shampoo. I've repurchased this multiple times as well, but I have not repurchased it since discovering the Yes to Carrots Nourishing Shampoo and Conditioner, because I just like this better, and you get significantly more product. So, and it's a lot more affordable. So I don't think I'll be repurchasing the Briogeo shampoo and conditioner anytime soon. I also feel like my hair was getting used to it, which I don't know if that's a thing, but I just kind of felt like the shampoo and conditioner started weighing my hair down after a while, which is so weird because I used to always say how this was very lightweight and it didn't weigh my hair down. But after repurchasing it for like the third time, I just felt like my scalp looked a little bit oily and my hair just looked a little bit limp. And when I switched to the Yes to Carrot shampoo and conditioner, it just added like a lot more volume back into my hair. So I just think for now, I won't be repurchasing this product, even though I did enjoy it for a while. I also finished up the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. This is like my go-to deep conditioner. I usually just mix in like a bunch of hair oil these days, and I'll just take it from like scalp to end and leave it on for like 3 to 5 minutes. And I usually do that once a week, and then I let my hair air dry and I'm good to go. When I do that, it does weigh my hair down a little bit. This mask on its own does not weigh your hair down, and you can totally like go about your day and style your hair like normal. But I usually add in like, I do like half mask, half oil, because my hair has been a little dry lately. I'm just like overdue for like a good haircut, and it is winter. So that's kind of been my deep conditioning routine for the past month or two. I do that like once a week. So I am going through this fairly quickly. Otherwise, it's not something that I use every week. You know, during like the spring and the summer, I usually use it like once every 2 weeks, but I do love this. It's like my go-to. I've gone through so many. And then I finally finished up at the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. I have to repurchase this. I go through this very slowly, so that is good because I usually go through other products pretty quickly when it comes to hair products, but I just use a small amount of this like once every 2 weeks, and it just really exfoliates your scalp, so you can get rid of product buildup if you use a lot of hair products. It's just a good way to kind of clear your hair of any leftover residue, I guess. That's kind of gross, but I do think it's really good, really beneficial, especially if you use a lot of dry shampoo, because sometimes regular shampoo doesn't get all of the dry shampoo out of your hair. So this is a good product to use once a week. Also, if you have like a flaky scalp, this is a good option, but I do really like it. It smells like mint chocolate chip and it works really well. Okay, guys, that is the end of my video. I feel like I was rambling, and I also feel like I was talking very quickly, so I apologize. I just had a lot of empties to go through. I used up a ton of products. Keep in mind, I have been working on a lot of these like throughout the summer, fall, winter. They just kind of accumulate really fast, like all at the same time. Like sometimes I'll be working through things for what feels like forever, and then all of a sudden I'll finish them all up at the same time and have to like go out and repurchase a bunch of products. But what I've been trying to do is go through my collection to see what else I can use up before I just immediately run out and repurchase something. So that's been really good because I've been able to use up products that I already have, save some money, find some other options. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.